Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Crusader Kings 2. No more dilly-daddling. The time has finally come. We are going to declare war on England, and we'll see how this goes. If you didn't see the last episode, basically we consolidated our kingdom so that our vassals, oh my god, they were, at least up to, until very, very recently, largely pleased with us. Now this one dude is like -3. That's not so bad. Maybe it's because I asked him to convert religions, and now he's not really that happy with it. It's okay, wait, I've got 878 gold. Oh, that's such an expensive gift to send. This guy's -3, so this guy's -6, this guy's -11. Let me think about this. Invite to plot? No, of course. I don't even remember what my plot is. Send gift? 33? Sure. I just want to make sure we're not going to have a civil war, like, in the midst of this right now. That's money well spent, I would say. So we're just going to let a little bit of time go by to let that bribe go through. And now we're going to declare war on England. This is the first war we've really gotten into in England. There is a new ruler there, which scares the shit out of me, but you know, what better way to figure out if the ruler's a strong dude than to simply go straight up to war with him. And by the way, I do have a son that I want to marry off. I will consider marrying him off to maybe one of his daughters or one of the daughters of West Francia. So this is good. West Francia and England are no longer like so intertwined. This means I can probably invade England. His wife did die. Good. I can probably invade England without West Francia necessarily being a major threat. How old's this daughter? 28. What are her bonuses? Oh, she's married. Okay, never mind. All of his other children have died, actually. This is a weird situation that we've got going on here. I wonder if I could just kill this man. I cannot. All right. So again, when I said let's stop dilly-daddling, let's actually stop dilly-daddling. See what wars this guy's got going on right now. Maybe 0, actually. So this is going to be a real crazy engagement. Oh my god, this cat is jumping on me and going crazy. Okay, here we go. So declare war. England. The might of West Francia might join them as well. We are going to claim Gloucester, I think was what we wanted. Is Somerset on the table? No. Okay, we're going to claim Gloucester for our vassal who actually likes us a great deal. So we're going to send this war request here. I expect that this will be knockdown, drag-out battle. If we get this territory, all I need after that is Somerset to really put us in a position where I have kind of contiguous borders on, like, Wales, the Welsh area here, which is nice. The other thing I wanted to do is quickly fabricate claims in Somerset instead of Jorvik with my Chancellor, because we already have a claim on Jorvik, which if we wanted to, we could just declare war on him and claim Jorvik for ourselves. And we'll probably do that in the future, but for now, let's focus on England. So, we're going to raise up our military like a Whitney Houston song, and, you know, we outnumber them pretty substantially already, even just in the south of England, but of course we do want to take our troops and kind of consolidate them all here first. Maybe we can get all these guys together here, although I think these 357 men might not be long for this world. Okay, so we've had a guardian die. That's fine. We'll educate our daughter. Maybe we can educate her ourselves now. Does not appear so. Okay, we'll educate her with whoever has the highest learning. That lady seems to have remarkably high learning. So, yeah, I'm trying to think about how we want this to go down. I actually almost think once we get our troops here, this is good. That just basically means our marshal dude is doing some good work where he is. And we're just going to start whittling down these English troops right away because we have a fairly sizable arms advantage over them. Not arms, but like the number of men. I'm not sure if that is the correct reasoning, or not reasoning, but the correct terminology there, but this is okay. The Pope loves the shit out of us, which is great. So we're going to merge these forces together. Do we have... the forces up here are almost ready to come to town, and when they do, they're going to have some serious problems. They being, of course, the actual English in this situation. We have captured a Duke, which is great. He is the heir to the county of Chester, which is fantastic, because I need Chester. Chester is like the territory I believe I need to create the Kingdom of Wales, which would perhaps give me some more free territory claims here. So I'm not looking to, you know, conquer England outright right here. All I'm looking for is taking territory kind of piecemeal, and as we take this territory, again, piecemeal, our war is ended. There is now a new liege, the Queen of England. Oh my god. I was just at, who is her husband? Her husband is the King of England, heir to the county of Wiltshire. What happened to our man? The dude we were fighting? I don't understand. It was going so well for us. I actually have no idea. Can we go back in the ledger here? I need to go backwards. Open list of messages. Character imprisoned? No. Faction founded? I don't think so. I actually have no idea what happened there. So I guess we'll, unfortunately, disband our troops. I'm not pleased about it, but that's what we're going to have to do. And then we're going to let some time go by to get our, oh, was that the dude I was just at war with? No, I have him imprisoned. Who's his heir? He has like a 9-year-old heir. Can I like invite her to my court? No, because she's not an adult. I want to fabricate a claim on this territory. I wonder if I could just like release this dude and make him my vassal or something. I don't know. Anyway, first things first, let's just let some time go by. So I sped up to speed 5 so that essentially I could let my vassals kind of rebuild their army here. We have some that are still missing a reasonable amount of strength, so we'll just let a little bit more time go by. I'm really not pleased with the way that war went. In case you were confused about what the heck went on, my liege, it is unfortunate. Did I seriously? I just gave you this territory. It is unfortunate that you happen to hold a title that I'll agree should rightfully be mine. In order to lift this dark cloud, may I suggest that you adjust it? Okay, he wants the Duchy of Moray. Moray is a thorn in my side endlessly. How is our military doing now? Better. Everybody's fairly close to being, you know, we're still missing like 1,000 men from Mercia. So let's just let a little bit more time go by. We'll go back to June again. Our prisoner, the Duke, is complaining. Too bad. It's not like Duke Nukem. That would be pretty strange and also great because we could get some atonement for, you know, Duke Nukem forever. So let's declare war and try to claim Gloucester again for this guy who is a big fan of us. Okay, good. So we've declared war. There's another 1,000 men that we're going to have to deal with. The good news is that the first war was kind of like a proof of concept that showed us that it's not that difficult for us to go to war with England, and we should be able to, in all reasonability, destroy them, or at least destroy them now. They might become incredibly strong later, who knows. But for now, we're going to try to claim the Somerset here. I am ill, and I'm hoping, sometimes being ill is really bad because it's indicative of like a plot to kill you, but sometimes we just get sick. Okay, our spy master has left because he's inherited some other titles. That's a shame because he was a great spy master, but our son is actually a fantastic spy master, so I'm happy that he's here. And now as spy master, I believe if he gets involved in our plots, he'll be like a huge bonus to that. Not that he wasn't already, but anyway, let's start by getting involved in some wars here in England. They now almost outnumber us, but I'll be able to send a number of men in here to kind of deal with that as well. Why don't we send these guys down here? And oh my god, I'm going to lose this battle, but I'm so close to being able to... Oh my god. I can't believe I actually lost this battle. It happened really fast. I lost 12:45, I think. The enemy lost 11:25, so it wasn't like it was a huge failure. We should merge these forces. But you come down here. Remember, we have now 10,000 men in this single force here. England should still fall fairly easily. That's, again, just our marshal telling us that things are going pretty well, which is nice. These 10,000 men, thankfully not subject to attrition yet. We might have to do some more management of them later. We've got another kind of independent war going on here, which I'm not happy about, but we are only at minus 4% war score, which is good news. These guys have nowhere to run, basically. So there's another... I can't believe we didn't get a war score bonus for that, but we'll merge these 10,000 troops together and basically just march this doom stack downwards, even if we start losing a ton of men down here via these battles, which it doesn't appear that we're doing. We seem to be doing okay, at least for now, although we did get a defeat there. We'll be able to really make some good stuff happen with this 10,000 strong stack. Where am I being sieged right now? Or is that me doing the sieging? I'm not sure. So these 9,000 men, we'll just march them all the way down here, and should wipe out the English force. That was enough to take us back to even, which is actually huge. Wait, stop. Okay, I just didn't want time to go by too fast. We'll march these 1,500 men down in here. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with these 1,000 men that or with this 10,000 strong force that I still have here. I guess we should march it onto here. We can make do with just a single army of an enormous size here to basically trounce the enemy. Okay, slow down. I had it on speed 5, which is almost never a good decision if you have stuff to manage happening. We have captured Destadari. I have no idea who this guy is, but apparently he was noteworthy. We also captured an Earl. And I suppose I should focus on the English forces. There's some kind of like crazy English civil war going on right here. So let's focus on these English forces, wipe them out, start sieging their territory. I really only want the single county here. But it's in my best interest if England dies. That's fantastic for me because obviously, you know, the more fractured that the British Isles are, why did this war fucking end again? Is she no longer the Queen of England? I really do not understand how this keeps happening. This is... Oh, well, I guess what happened is that maybe England no longer owns that territory? Yeah, England is now super small, and Lancaster has forged its own independence. Okay, so this is a tumultuous time for the people of the British Isles, I suppose. Now, Lancaster. This is where we... oh my god. Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof. We kind of just want to offer this guy, like, vassalization. Declaring a war on someone defending against heathens costs an additional 100 piety. That's not an issue, but we don't have a casus belli. So what we should do here for sure is get him to fabricate claims. Do we have a better chancellor? I just want to check. Oh, we do. We have a great chancellor. 20% year on year to fabricate claims. We'll try to fabricate a claim on Chester, which might give us the Kingdom of Wales. But for now, again, we choose to simply let some time go on. Our prisoners are complaining. Let them rot. This has been a long and drawn-out kind of engagement here just to... We don't really have great marshals here, unfortunately. Our bishop is actually our marshal, which is weird enough. Yeah, all I wanted is like a single territory, but, you know, England kept... It couldn't keep itself from getting butt-fucked long enough to actually just lose a war to me. But that's good. Now England is small, and I am, without a doubt, the largest power in the British Isles. And remember, I can claim Jorvik, and I should probably do so. Do we have... we gotta wait for our military to replenish for like a year. So again, I'm gonna speed up to speed 5. I know I said it's a bad idea. This is the exception because, you know, we actually don't have anything better to do right now. Okay, lower crown authority in Scotland. Why are our vassals pissed at us? Maybe because we were at war for too long? Is that what happened here? Let's see. Opinion of liege. Increased crown authority is bad. Wants control of something. Desires a duchy. Alright, so this man who hates us. First things first. No valid plots. Is that true? Maybe it's because we're trying to kill this guy. Does he still have faction power? 20%? That's not good. You know what? I'm totally fine with lowering crown authority. I cannot change another crown law in the Kingdom of Scotland because I guess progress has to be slow. Is there any way I can just like acquiesce to their demands? Because I don't want to deal with this. I could revoke her title. I could try to assassinate her. Okay, let me think about this because I'm going slowly here. If they want to lower crown authority, by all means, that's fine by me. Now, independence for the Huberth, no. I'm sorry, this just cannot happen. So maybe we want to assassinate this man. So here's the thing. Destroy this plot for now. We can always come back to that later. We got to deal with these factions while we were on speed 5 at least. So I'm going to go see if I can murder this man. Plot power is already 60%, which is pretty good. And is there anyone else who wants in? 12%, yes. And a lot of this stuff is happening behind closed doors now. 9%. We might be able to get close. And we're going to get another 12% here. That puts us at like an extra 30, I think. And is there one more person? There's not. Can we sort them by like if they're going to say yes? That guy's close, but not close enough. Same. Close-ish, not close enough. Very close. How does she feel about me? She doesn't like me. But if I give her a gift... Oh, we gotta give her a second to... She's already considering something from us. She has joined our plot. Wait a second, what's going on here? I need to go back and check my intrigue menu. Apologies for like all the false starts here. But you have to understand that sometimes I don't know what the F I'm doing. So it's a good idea for me to take some time and make sure I'm not making some kind of horrible mistake. We could also try to have people excommunicated because our Pope loves us, but, was this the lady I was talking to? Yes, she should be able to join our plot if I send, we're already expecting an answer from her. Now what are we at for our intrigue menu? 95%. We only need one more person to come on here to make this work, so who's closest? Not far away. Pretty far away. Pretty far away. I'm just looking at the minuses here in case you're confused about what's going on. The pluses and minuses, I guess I should say. We might not be able to get anybody in on this, sadly enough. Yeah, he's not close enough. Not close enough. Alright, well, let's just let some time go by here. I'm concerned about these dangerous factions. This independence faction, primarily, is the worst one. Where is Yehuberth? That's the thing that gets me. I guess I'll just fight him. I'll go to war with him. That's fine by me. Yes, the majority of the population has been converted to the Catholic faith. In Diffid, that's good news. Still waiting for some claims to fabricate here. Do we have anybody else that we can offer to join our plot? Nobody's excited. It's a shame, because we could make some beautiful things happen if you will just agree to help me kill this man. But unfortunately, we might get embroiled in civil war again. Oh, and now England, unfortunately, has now taken back this territory, which previously they had gotten in an independence war over. So, you know, our time continues to tick onwards. I watched my son Barid at play with another child yesterday and noticed he didn't want to share his toys. That is how children learn thrift. I don't want him to be greedy. I want him to lose greedy. I don't want him to become charitable either, I think, though. Oh, I do. Okay, let's see if it works. Yeah, he gained the charitable trait. Fantastic. That's a positive thing overall. All right, how is our military doing here? The reason we don't have a strong military, I think, is because, you know, these factions are taking away men from us, unfortunately. Although I think the... Wait a minute, this is a very strong one. Elective succession in Ireland, which is, I guess, Ireland. We can't afford for this lady to do this, so wait, let's just see assassinate. We have a 29% chance. I don't like that. We should try an assassination at some point, though, just because I don't think we've done it so far. So what's a strong faction here? How much would it cost to assassinate this guy, and what are our odds? Okay, so we get, for 250 ducats, which is like a year's income, so it's expensive, we can attempt to assassinate this guy. We have a 37% chance of success, a 31% chance of being discovered. Shall we try it? Let's try it. Yes! Joyous news! Jarl Guntard died choking on his blood, not knowing the name of his killer. That's money well spent, in my opinion, so that independence faction should be gone. Now, maybe we can try to kill our vassal here. And by killing... Oh, no valid plots. Because, well, that guy's already dead, so there's not much reason to kill him, I would say. But now that he's dead, we could probably focus on killing this lady instead. So let's look for valid plots to kill her. We're already at 34%. Only another 10% seem excited to join me on this plot. So let's cancel that one and look at our other factions. We could just go for other assassinations, but it's pretty unlikely that we're going to succeed there. Again, Crown Authority is fine by me. Jarl Toka for Scotland. He's the leader of his own faction. What an asshole, right? Assassination there. Expensive, not a great chance, but not a horrible chance either. He won't demand it, or he won't take a religious conversion. We could revoke his titles, but he's not going to be happy about it. What's our chance to kill him? 59? That's pretty good. Do other people here hate him? This guy's got a 40% chance. Do we have one more person? Yeah, okay, we can do this. All right, so we're just, again, I know this seems unfortunate that we have to do this every single time, but we're, you know, dealing with civil war here again. Civil strife, at the very least. And then we'll go back to war against England. Because I still think we have a stronger force. We have more men than they do, so we can go to town on them. A group of hedge knights have come to visit Scotland. Jarl Tumund I has met with them and asked for my reply. We welcome them with a lavish feast. I have the money necessary to do this. He has indeed backed our plot. He's also backed our plot. The hedge knights have now participated in a minor tournament together. Sadly, one of those landless vagabonds has been severely injured. We will, you know, pay for some medication and send them on their way. And then speed up time again. My liege, the Pope loves the shit out of us. I knew that. My prisoner's complaining. Whatever, man. And our queen here. Can we have her excommunicated, please? No, the Pope loves her too much. God damn it. We could assassinate her. We have a decent chance, but it doesn't really gain us much. Unfortunately, if we do so. So, I'd say we just go to war with them again, but first we gotta destroy this dangerous faction. So what's our intrigue like on this guy? It's 111. That's pretty good. Is there any way, who's got like, this guy has 114% power, but he's not going to join us. Are any of these guys close? Is there another person with like, yeah, 20 is pretty good. He's not close enough. Okay, we'll just wait it out. How's our forces are looking a little bit better. I kind of just want to accept this problem here. Like, yes, lower the crown authority, please. Elective succession, annoying, but I wonder if I could just bribe, like send her a gift. 141 gold to improve her opinion. Yeah? Maybe she won't be such a dick about things, or maybe I just wasted 141 gold. Again, I'm not the most competent ruler you might expect. My beloved son, Northernlion, is concerned that he's still not married. Okay, let's handle that, because that's been an issue. West Francia is once again an incredibly powerful force here. So let's look at their king. He is still married to somebody. He has daughters, though, but she's married to somebody as well. Okay, so we'll search the community here. My religion, no. My culture, no. That's fine. And we're searching for women of a high rank. So let's see what we've got here. I don't necessarily want to marry a Russian princess just because they're too far away to probably be that useful to us. What am I missing here? Adult, both? Yeah, the adult, yes, I think is the strongest thing we can go for. Great house, any. Ruler, any. Women in prison, no. Okay, so this is the best we can do. There's a 43-year-old, 47, 33. Where are, I don't even know, like a Polish priestess who's 70. What about this? She's a courtier. I don't understand why there's such low, it sounds offensive, but such low-born people. What if we search our court? There's nobody. Our vassals, there's like 10 people. But they're Norse, aren't they? Yeah. I don't understand what's happening here. Why are there not enough women for my son to marry? I almost want to, like, seek it out independently. Like, let's look at the king of Asturias here. How's his family looking? He's got a daughter. She's 2. Probably a little bit young for me. What about, is there a Burgundian daughter that maybe I could betroth him to? Let's check out his family. She's married. She's married as well. Maybe just assassinate the king. Or assassinate him, and then we'll be fine. She's 15. What are her traits? Humble, envious, cruel, zealous. Sounds beautiful. Maybe we can arrange a betrothal between her and my son. Yes. All right. So now he'll at least be betrothed, and in 3 years he'll be married. Beautiful. Also, this gives us an ally in Burgundy, which is important because obviously I worry about West Francia when we go to war with England because they have historically had pretty good diplomatic ties to one another. There's a Cumberlandy. Oh, betrothed can marry. That was really fast, actually. Fantastic. That happened very quickly. Yes, it is everyone's concern, so we gain extra gold. That's just like, hey, do you want to tax the people for your marriage? And you're like, fuck yeah, why wouldn't I? I guess because people get angry at you, but so be it. What can we do here? I still want to go to war with England, but our military is not as strong as it used to be. I think it's due to these factions, unfortunately. And sadly, like, we have a plot to kill her. But, oh no, we have a plot to kill this dude. Right. I really don't want to acquiesce to elective secession in Ireland. So I'm just going to take a second to cough here as I've been talking nonstop. And then we will educate our daughter and just continue letting some time pass. I guess I have to go to civil war with these guys. And we'll just educate her with, why not this guy? He seems pretty nice. During the meantime here, we could declare war on Jorvik as well. Which might not be a bad idea, just to give us some extra territory. But I don't want to go to war with Jorvik, who, he has no allies. Fuck it, let's go to war with Jorvik. Let's get something done on this episode. Like so. And then we can call in allies. Oh, now we have an ally in the King of Burgundy. This is the first ally we've ever had. It feels good, man, doesn't it? So we should be able to take him out fairly easily. I almost don't even want to call in my vassals for this one. We'll see how many troops they muster. And we'll also take these troops here and move them in here. I really don't want to stop that English peasant revolt for them. I would prefer for them to fight it themselves. Okay, so this is our assassination attempt going through here. They have 3,000 English men? What the fuck, England? You are... Okay, we succeeded with our plot, which is fantastic, but you are a thorn in my goddamn side, aren't you? Now, we've taken care of all these factions effectively, except for elective succession in Ireland. We need to destroy this lady or revoke all her territory or something. Who is she? Is she special? She's our vassal. She has a little bit of land. How about this guy? Little bit of land. Decent amount of land. Because he is the Jarl. Assassinate. We have a 29% chance of success. I don't like that. Can we just kill her? What are our odds? 34%. Is anybody interested? No. Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Do you want to go for an assassination? Let's try an assassination. There's a 45% chance we get found out. What if we imprison her? 54% and my vassals are going to be pissed. Revoke title. If we revoke some of her stuff, other vassals are going to be pissed at us. Request excommunication? No. We may have to go to civil war over this one, which I'm not psyched about, as you might expect. I don't even know what this war with Jorvik is like, what I'm supposed to gain out of this, because apparently I'm fighting England by accident. So we'll send troops in here. There's, whoa, 5,000 men, and I just won the siege of Jorvik just by walking in, I guess. Now remember, Jorvik is a shithole, and every time we try to go to war with these fuckers, it causes substantial problems for us because they're, as you can see right here, their attrition limit is so low. My daughter was bitten by a snake. She's brave. Is brave good? Brave is good. That's fantastic. We're going to let our men die here. I don't even care. How many holdings does Jorvik have? Oh my god. Okay, we're going to merge these troops just because we're losing so many of our vassals that we might need to send them in to reinforce. Now our army is fighting the Northampton army. We're now at war with Totil of Northampton. I don't even understand at all what's happening. I do know that I just lost several hundred men, and now we are at a battle with several people. There's tons of factions forming here. What is your problem? I just dealt with all of these people. Elective succession has a huge amount of my liege, unfortunately, or I guess like my overall troops associated with it. Where is Northampton? I don't even... Okay, it's these two territories here. I've already got the troops. I'll go to civil war if I have to go to civil war. When I guess arrive, my son Barrett is the first to greet them and shower them with questions. He becomes gregarious. That's good for diplomacy. Okay, first things first. Take Jorvik. Slow down the game speed. It's getting a little crazy here. Definitely do not siege Jorvik, because you'll lose several hundred men just due to attrition. And they have wiped out like a 2,000 strong force here. But I have a 7,000 strong force coming in to greet them. I don't even understand how I ended up at war with these fools, but, you know, if you want to dance, we can tango. Smallpox is broken out in Desmond. Merely a flesh wound. This should wipe out at least most of their forces. Yeah, 1,200 men. That's gotta hurt. I think they went down to Gwent, and thankfully there's no way for them to go. A destitute noble from a former enemy has asked for permanent hospitality. Sure, let's welcome him to our court. That's fine. Basically just got a noble for the cost of like 25 gold, which is understandable. Still dangerous factions here. One child lacks a guardian, probably because somebody died. We'll educate her with him, who seems nice. I'm not paying too much attention to this, but good. We've taken out a substantial amount of this force. In fact, if we just wipe this dude out, we should be able to take Jorvik right off the bat without even having to siege it. This is... What is this war for? Scottish claim on Jorvik. Yes. Enforce demands. Why not? I'm losing, but I won't give up yet. Well, your tune will change pretty quickly, I imagine. Now, the good news about them actually getting involved in this war is that I'm pretty sure... Okay, the elective secession in Ireland is on a very dangerous level here. Let's see if I can dissuade these people from being a part of it. Who's a big fan of me? This lady is a pretty big fan of me. Can we just get her to stop this? I don't think so. We're probably going to have to go to war with these guys. Or, you know, just accept elective succession in Ireland, which is obviously I'm not a big fan of. But what I was going to say, we'll deal with that once we handle this war. What I was going to say is, by fighting these guys, we have probably a higher supply limit here, so attrition's probably not as big of an issue. Turns out, that's not really the case. Anyway, we'll enforce our demands. We now have Jorvik, and our domain size is obviously too big, so we will create another vassal. Let's get our troops out of here. So that turned out to be successful, but again, progress is slow, and my borders annoy the shit out of me right now, but England at least is looking really hemmed in. And remember, we're still trying to fabricate a claim on Chester. That'll make our borders a little bit nicer, and also cut England off a little bit. So, first things first. Courts, let's look for some... this was the soldier that just came in here. What are his traits? He is not ambitious. He's slothful. That's fine by me. Congratulations, you now own the county of Jorvik. And the lower titles as well, because I think you're a nice dude, and I kind of need some support in what is probably an upcoming civil war. Now, dangerous factions. Only one of these is truly horrifying right now, and that's elective succession in Ireland. Now, I almost feel like we should go for the assassination attempt here. I know it's a low percentage chance. It's a lot of gold, but this could solve a civil war for us right away, which would be amazing. So I'm clicking the button. My assassins failed to kill Duchess Holmfrid, and even worse, they divulged my name. We lose 50 piety. I want to do it again, honestly. If we imprison her, it will lower all of your subjects' opinions by 40. We start revoking her titles, they lose 20. I don't know, man. We can't get enough plot power to turn this around. We may indeed have to fight a substantial civil war here, so I'm just letting time go by again. Okay, so now all of our vassals have literally... I lose 100 prestige, if you can read this for yourself, and all of our vassals lost 30 opinion of us. Surprisingly, this is not the end of the world. This guy probably needs to be assassinated. He's causing some issues. And I'm never going to be able to assassinate this lady, so... here's what I'm going to do, actually. First things first, I'm going to invite a bunch of nobles to the court. It's going to cost us a lot of gold. But hopefully this will give us more people to get in our plots, if that's how it works. Now, this vassal has a minus 83 opinion of me. There was a guy with minus 100. Oh, actually, it is a big deal. We have some serious problems here. This dude with minus 100, one of these dudes with minus 100, we got to stop. How about this lady up here? She's our cousin. She hates the shit out of us. She's married to court chaplain. Let's see if we can kill here. What are our odds? 54%. That's pretty good. Hopefully her heir likes me a little bit more. That's something I actually could check on, but I'm lazy. Might be a little long in the tooth in this episode as we're going to do some more backseat dealings here. Sounds like a show on HBO about drug deals that takes place in taxis, but no, in this case, it's a little bit more insidious, actually. People who are, you know, plotting to murder their family members in this clandestine fashion. So let's let some time go by. The Civil War might happen in a second, but in the meantime, we're just killing our bad vassals. These guys are asking for reduced taxation, and I'm going to give it to them simply because my vassals are already pissed at me. Largely because, of course, I threatened to kill one of them who disagreed with me, which, you know, to be fair, I guess I can understand why they're mad about that. And we're gonna, again, basically do what we did last time, and not to be offensive, but we're basically doing, like, pogroms here to ensure that only people who like us are in power. Oh, I accidentally clicked something I shouldn't have clicked there. I gave away Ireland. Okay, well, you know, what's interesting about this is that this might seem terrible. We can actually just load into an earlier save, so I'm gonna end the episode here. This is why you should always check the buttons before you click them. But as always, thanks for watching. I am now, am I the Kingdom of Ireland here? No, I am the king. Wait a minute, what's going on here? This is weird. But I am the King of Ireland. Scotland, I accidentally gave it away, but I'll just reload the autosave. It autosaves on every January 1st, so we'll be okay. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in a future episode. Never fear about this map here. But again, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.